Mwanile, muliuli, mwalamka, matandala, momampa, no se, kumene muli. Today, guys, I'm going to touch on some habits that we have, dose, as human beings. So we are looking at the rich versus the wealthy versus the poor habits. Okay, so rich habits versus wealthy habits versus poor habits. That's what I'm going to be touching on today. The rich, the wealthy, and the poor have completely different habits. So I want you to tell me which one you are, or which one you might find some apply, some don't apply. Okay, so just let's engage in the comment section on which one is yours. So I'm going to start with some people, and if the shoe fits, that have some poor habits. Living paycheck to paycheck. This is a poor habit, guys. Spending first, and then you save your leftovers. This is a poor habit. You must save first before you spend. You think, I can't afford it. Don't do that to yourself. You're limiting yourself. Say to yourself, how can I afford this? Okay? So if you have that habit, you need to change it now. You avoid learning about money. You always say, hey, it's complicated. Some of you come across my page and you're just like, not again, not Mrs. Gondwe again. You don't want to learn about money. The day you're going to learn about money and how to use this tool is going to be the best day of your life. I'm going to touch on rich habits. Rich habits are, so these are the ones that they make good money. Then don't get me wrong, they do make their money, but they spend it on status. Designer, the cars, the flexing, the popping, the chani, those are rich habits. Don't come for me. They buy liabilities. I spoke about liabilities and assets. So rich people, they buy not rich people, but rich habits are people that buy liabilities, things that lose value. They don't look for things that gain value. They work hard for their money, but they don't make the money work for them. Those are rich habits. They have no long-term wealth plan, just high income. You know, I just want to make 10 million. But then, okay, you've made the 10 million, but how did the 10 million work for you and make 12 million or something like that? So which one are you? Then we have the wealthy habits. The wealthy habits are those that buy assets. Yeah? If you still don't remember what assets and liabilities are, I'll pin the video on my page so you can watch it. So the wealth mindset people, or the wealth habits people, they buy assets. Assets are your stocks, your real estate. They are investors in businesses, or they actually own businesses. Okay? They normally live below their means. Yes, they can afford it. It's not that they can't afford it. They can afford it. But they just want the simple things in life. They focus on the net worth and not just the income. Those are the wealthy habits. Lastly, wealthy habit number 1 is they never stop learning. Books, they have mentors, they have coaches, they, like self-improvement. They're always looking for ways to better themselves. Those are the wealth habits. So rich is temporary, guys. That one is non-negotiable. Rich is temporary. Wealth is forever. Poor is a mindset. Which one will you choose? That's what I've got to say for today. So bring it in the comment section and let's see where you are. Have a good day, guys. Take care.